Welcome back, everyone, to the Monmouth Moms Podcast. We're here today with my friend, Stacey Donadio, realtor extraordinaire, Monmouth County, and my friend who I haven't seen all year.
All year. It's been almost a year.
Was the last time we had the podcast? No, it couldn't.
No, I think the last time was last year's fall festival.
Was it?
I don't know. I can't.
Oh, maybe no, because I went to your event. Maybe that's what it was.
The Christmas one?
The Christmas one.
Okay.
That's really sad. It was 2023.
We're busy people.
Oh, my God.
2023.
I see you because I see you on Instagram.
Right. Same. I feel
I know
like
what you're doing.
we chat sometimes. It's like we're hanging out.
Oh, my God. That's really
it's
pathetic.
very sad.
How many times have we had canceled dinner plans this year?
Oh, at least 5.
5.
At least.
That's
And
a
that's
good
not even
number.
this year. I think that was just this summer.
Right. We did put things on the calendar.
We did, and then ignored them.
No, we did not put them on the calendar.
No, once we did.
Oh, once we did.
We did.
Okay.
And then I think you texted me the next day and we're like, we didn't make dinner last night.
Damn it.
It's all
Well,
right.
there was no reservations made. At
No.
least we didn't go that far.
No, we talked about reservations.
We did.
We just failure to execute.
Should we just go to dinner after this?
Yes.
It's
fine.
It's 10:30. Oh, it's 10:42.
We'll just do lunch.
We'll do lunch.
We can have wine at
Although
lunch.
I did bring lunch, so
Well, this is true, and I'm very excited because I love this.
I'm so excited.
It's so good.
Our Monmouth Mom salad is now available at the Blonde Shallot, who is just,
Amazing.
amazing.
Lifesaver.
Jess is just,
I don't know how she does it.
yeah. I basically had to beg her to put the salad on the menu. I'm like, please, I just want to.
Yeah.
I want to have a salad there because I
It's
love
so
you so
good.
much.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, of course, Kate.
It's my kids love it. Everything she makes. Everything.
So I'm a big fan of, especially this time of year. It's like
Yes.
grab and go, like is just with all the activities and stuff. Who has time to cook, really? You know.
No, I did meal prepping the other day for the first time in my entire life.
Okay, and what is that like?
Well, for me, because I'm me,
Mm-hmm.
it's not that involved. I did chicken meatballs, chicken cutlets.
Okay.
And then I took, which I was really proud of, I took all these little grape tomatoes, like the tri-colored ones, with a couple cloves of garlic, olive oil, salt, pepper, and then I added cannellini beans and I roasted them, and then it made like a
sheet
sauce.
pan thing that you said?
No, that
that's
was really
different.
good last night. That was
That looked
super
good.
easy.
Okay.
I'm gonna post the recipe for that because it was like the easiest. It took 30 minutes from start to plate.
Okay.
And that was really great. But yeah, I'm new to this, but our schedule is so out of whack that we will eat garbage every night.
So that's the thing. I think the biggest thing. Like, do you follow that woman, Big Time Adulting?
I don't
it's
think I
called
do.
Big Time Adult. I think that's what it's
Oh,
called.
I'll follow her.
She's hysterical. So she posts things really just like complaining, like I do all the time about like all things parent related. And it was like it was over the summer, and she was like, "Can we just talk about dinner time? Like, can we talk about dinner time? Because." Like it's really just so she took the first post was like just the gripe about like the stress of like leading up to what to make for dinner, right?
Mhm.
Then she was like a follow-up post. She's like, I'm harping on this a bit further. It's the protein, right? It's what chicken and what pork and what steak, and do you marinate it and do you saute it, and then all the different ingredients that have to like it's a
And don't forget, if you have more than one child, there's
picky.
3 different opinions.
well, your kids are pretty good eaters, right?
They're good eaters, but they all have opinions.
Okay.
And
So- yeah.
one day they like penne with butter.
Right.
And the next day I'm poisoning them.
So are they more like eaters where like will they eat like a casserole or like a ziti? Like, or will they only have things that like
So-
have to be separated like my daughter?
We've gotten there,
Okay.
right? Like Quinn, he's 7. He's still a little on the like, I don't love when my food touches, so can we keep it? But he's like also weird because he'll eat ziti, he'll eat lasagna, but he doesn't want like his corn to touch his chicken.
Yeah.
And don't even give him mashed potatoes because like he can't wrap his brain around it.
It's really about the I think the textural, the sensory thing. If I was like a really, really much better mother, I would probably take my daughter to like get some type of like they have like all these resources now for like
Right.
where like they help them work through all these like different sensory issues they have. With
Well, what's
food.
hers? Does she hate mushy?
She hates everything.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's
All right. I'm not sure that that's a sensory thing.
It's just like this fear. I mean, my son was the same way. I don't know what it is. It's like this fear of like trying new things. She will try things, but then the most random things. She'll eat like Spanish rice,
Right.
and pickles, which I hate actually. I mean,
Which have a lot of flavor
and like a lot of acidity.
Yeah.
And like it's not something that you would think like who hates vegetables that they would like pickles, right?
Right.
But then she will like. She won't eat anything that's mixed together. It all has to be. So like I can get her to like eat pork loin or whatever and just tell her it's chicken basically.
Right.
And
Everything's
everything's chicken. Yeah. She will eat steak. She did like, then out of nowhere, she'll like try a cheeseburger, but like that's very out of her. Like you wouldn't expect that because it's like a sandwich.
And
right?
what did she think when she tried the cheeseburger?
She'll eat it, but she won't like.
It's not her favorite.
It's not her favorite.
Okay.
Thing. She's better in that respect than my son. My son was very like he was just like pizza, chicken nuggets. He didn't even eat mac and cheese. He was just like very.
That's
like,
hysterical. My kids would not eat pizza, mac and cheese. They would only have a very specific type of chicken nugget forever. And I'm like, who doesn't like pizza?
I know.
I'm pretty much like I'm sure that all of them were made of pizza. Because that's all I ate when I was pregnant.
Oh, that's so
pizza
funny.
and eggplant rollatini.
Well, do they eat pizza now?
So yes, 2 out of 3.
Okay.
Aiden will make a face. Aiden wants salmon, sushi. And I'm like, go get a job. I know I love it too, but I'm like, no, I can't make salmon every night. We can't get sushi every night. Like, go to work. He's also my like Lululemon, Aviator Nation. I'm like, you need a reality check.
Oh my gosh.
Liam likes everything. He really likes, he'll eat pizza, he'll eat burgers, hot dogs. He likes clams. Like every time we go out.
Oh, that's good.
Everyone's ordering pizza. We went to Brothers the other night.
Mm-hmm.
Love that place.
Oh my God. It's
right?
the best.
Best pizza. So we order
And so
like
cheap.
mussels. So cheap, so good, like so like nostalgic. You get real, like it brings me right back because it looks just like it did when I was playing soccer when I was 9.
Right.
But I'm like, everyone gets pizza, spaghetti, whatever. He's like, I'll take the baked filet of sole stuffed with crab meat. And I'm like, what? And he ate it. So
it's like,
can't
I don't
complain.
get the stuff at home, so I'm just gonna
I'm just going to do it now. I'm like, who has time to make baked filet of sole stuffed with
No,
crab meat?
I would not.
I don't have time to make chicken
Though. Would you? I'm not a big
No.
soul person.
I don't like sole, and I don't like stuffed.
Yeah. I like
crab.
I like crab cake. I had one the other day actually. That was like one thing that I didn't love I ate at Del Frisco's.
Okay.
Everything. I went to go see.
Was
Billy
it too
Joel.
bready?
It was just not. Like, I guess not in their wheelhouse. I don't know. It's like sometimes steakhouses, it's like maybe you just don't order the crab cake. Although you think you could.
Right.
It was fine. It was just nothing like
Nothing great
about. That's something I've tried to make in the past and it's like not been successful too.
I don't do well with it.
No.
I always like overcook it.
Yeah. And it's dry.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the dry crab cake is terrible.
Yeah, it is. Where do you go is there like do you go to like Keyport Fishery or?
Keyport Fishery. Well, we actually have a little silver fishery, which is awesome.
Yeah. Duh.
Yeah. No, but Keyport Fishery is great.
It is good.
I love that place.
Yeah.
But this one's a lot closer and it's good.
Oh yeah, that's like next to the restaurant.
Little Buca.
It's this. Oh no, the
So
Keyport
there's-
Little Silver Fishery. Don't they have a restaurant?
Diamede, I
Oh,
think
yeah,
it was
yeah, yeah.
called. Yeah.
Oh, it's not there anymore.
To be completely honest, I'm terrible. I
Okay.
drive by it at least 10 times a day. I should know.
That's like by trademark.
Yes, same shopping center.
Oh my gosh, I can't go in there because I love it so much.
I know.
I've been really trying to be good. You'd be proud of me. I actually have I have things written down that I would like and like carts full of things and have not purchased.
That's good.
Yeah.
I have not been good.
Progress.
I've just been a train wreck. Because they won't turn off summer.
Right.
I went to Anthro the other day and went right into their sale section and bought all their denim shorts.
Ooh, that was smart though. That
I'm
was,
just
like,
so
savvy
over
shopping.
wearing was it?
Yeah.
They're still like $90 shorts.
Oh.
They're not,
Well,
men
but
aren't
they
allowed
were,
to
like,
watch this
150.
podcast, right? They were. They were.
Did you see? Did I send that to you? The meme the other day, the Amazon deliveries.
Yes. 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 It's like the story of my life.
It was like Amazon, like, oh, another Amazon package arrives or whatever, and the guy's like, he's like, maybe not, maybe
Yep.
F yourself.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, like
I
mind your
ordered like
business.
6 things before school started, and none of them were for me, in my defense. But of course, they all had to be delivered when we were up at my brother's house and Mike was home alone.
Oh, always.
So I come home and just judgment. I'm like, they're for your kids.
Yeah. I know. We were getting a lot of
like,
Amazon
sure.
deliveries recently, and I'm like, well, that's because I didn't go to Staples this year. I did literally every single supply online.
How was that?
It was so much better. I don't know why I would ever torture myself by doing
Like
that ever
price
again.
point wise, was it
I
a little
don't know.
more?
Maybe.
I didn't do so bad. I got out of Staples with $100. It was like $150
That's
for
not bad.
all three.
Oh yeah.
But 7th grade and 6th grade, their supply list is
It
like
dwindles. They don't need like. I mean, you should have seen the list that she got this year.
Oh, I can believe
Even
it.
the art teacher was asking for stuff. Listen, I'm not. We'll give them what they need, but it's just that whole like first week of back to school is just.
It's
like,
very expensive.
It's expensive and like very. It's just like I feel like I have a weight on my chest. Like just the like I set aside time over the weekend just to get like all the forms filled and
That
printed.
you filled out every year since
then
they've
they
been
make
in
you
school.
print them. Like why can't they just send a
Send it home.
PDF? No, like that you can sign.
Oh, like a fillable PDF.
Yes,
yeah,
thank you.
Totally.
Why can't we do? But like, and then I'm getting my printer out. That, mind you, I got from a wine company I worked for like 15 years ago. That still works.
That's impressive.
Technically works, right? And I refuse to buy another printer because I'm like, it still works. Like, it's like the not fun things that you have to buy.
Yeah.
I want to buy another printer.
No, and they're expensive.
So you like lug out this giant thing, and then I'm just.
Does it have the fax machine on top of it?
Yes.
Yes. So does mine.
It does have a fax machine. It has a copier, fax. I don't know. There's a lot of funny little things on there, but it works. So I'm printing everything out, and half of it, and I need ink, but I refuse to go get ink. So it's like it's half printed out. You can kind of make it out and like sign.
Yeah.
All the emergent. I'm like, it's the same as last year. Why do we have to sign that? I mean,
again and again and again. If I wanted to find out who Quinn's teacher was,
right,
I had to go into the portal, like do you have Genesis parent portal? No. So it's like that's how we get into everything, like their grades, their teachers, the whole nine. So I had to go in and fill out, I think it was like 10 forms per child, digitally, before I could find out. It took me 25 minutes.
Oh, so they hold it ransom?
They hold it ransom until you fill out every single form. So it's like you could have it's one or the other. None of it's easy or fun.
Oh my God.
It's all very annoying.
So are you in the frame, like back to school, right? You have a million activities going on. We were just talking about this.
Yep.
Are you in the the kids are back to school, like I'm going for self-care and like scheduling facials, or are you you don't have time to do any of that?
I don't have time to do any of that.
I know.
Have you seen the white streak in my hair right here?
No, because it's blonde, so
but you could see it. I mean, it's there. No. I went the whole summer working as much as I possibly could from like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning till 12:30, 1:30 in the afternoon, just so that I could not feel guilty and then take them to the beach.
I know. So I told you, your nails look great.
Thank you.
I took my nail. Well, I was doing the fill, like what do you even call that? Like they put the tip on.
Yeah, like
the gel nail fill, right? Yeah. For like over a year, it had to have been probably almost 2 years.
Destroys your nails, right?
Yeah. So look at them now.
Let me see.
Like it's not too bad.
They don't look bad.
But I took them off. I was doing lashes. Did I tell you that?
Yes. How'd that go?
So they're really nice.
They look good now. They don't look like damaged or anything.
I think it's the Nutrafol.
Oh. All right.
Right. So I'm like doing all these things, and I'm like, yeah, like it's nice that I'm on camera a lot, so you want to have lashes or whatever, and the nails. Of
course.
But then it's like finding the time to get these things done when I'm already like bitching all the time about having no time, right? And I was working too much, and then it's like justifying, right? Like nails, lashes, this, and then all these things are adding up, and then you're just like on this hamster wheel. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go all natural. No nails, no anything, but I will keep doing Botox.
Oh, same. I was gonna say I whittled it down to color my hair.
Yeah, I color my own hair though.
And see, I did one, but I have so much gray now.
I have so much gray, but
How often do you color it?
Every 3 weeks.
Yeah,
you can see it's starting to come in.
No, I don't see any.
It's much more gray than it ever has been.
Who do you use? Do you use Madison Reed?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. So when I used to get what is it called? Biolage ombre, I don't know, whatever it was, and a blonde, then you kind of like needed to go, but that was when I was less gray. So I went less frequently.
Okay.
Less frequently. But I'm still recovering from Billy Joel on Sunday. Yesterday I wanted to die.
I'm sure.
Oh my God. So I was looking at her doing my roots, and I was like, I could do that, right? I mean, I don't know. It
looks great. I would never know you do it yourself.
Yeah. So I just switched the color, but I do Madison Reed. It's like $25.
Yeah.
And you get the brush or whatever, and you just do. If you have highlights and everything,
I have all things. And look, under here is like all dark. I don't know if you can see. It's all dark.
Oh, yeah, you can't tell.
Yeah, I know. That's the only thing I do. That and Botox.
So how often do you go?
For my color?
Yeah.
I should go every 6 weeks.
That's a lot.
I don't think I've gone.
Is it because
July?
The brightening or whatever? Like I know the blonde, like you have to go frequently. Is it because it gets dull?
Well, no, it's because of my roots.
Oh,
my hair grows. I take so many supplements that my hair just grows so quick.
Right.
I'll have an inch of roots in 4 weeks.
Yeah, me too.
And it's very annoying.
So what do you take? Like biotin and stuff?
I take biotin. I take spirulina is a new one I've been taking. It tastes disgusting. I got it in the caplet cell. But it does. It tastes like fish. It's like, but like
is it for your
fish
heart
gone
health?
wrong? No, it's because I'm vain. It's like a cell rebuilder.
Oh.
So yeah, so I was like, oh, that's good. Like an outer cell wall.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Cells,
so he's working on my cells. What else? Calcium, magnesium at night, D3,
magnesium is to
B
help you sleep,
complex, yes, and digestive issues if you should have some.
I take a prebiotic for that. There's now all these different things.
Oh, I know. I got sucked into Provitalize.
Okay.
It made me constipated.
Oh.
Enter magnesium. Fixed that.
Okay.
And it's supposed to be great, but I don't know. Like it took down because I'm going through that perimenopause. I'm starting. So it did take down like some of my bloating in my stomach.
Right.
I did sign up for the 3-month or 3 bottles, which is actually 6 months. So I'll be taking it for a while until it's done. I really want to try. I got sucked into the Gwyneth Paltrow vortex for seed. Have you seen that?
That's what I was going to say.
Do you love it?
I love it.
Oh, all right, good.
Love it. She just became an ambassador for them. She actually, I was cracking up at her little video. Did she wake up and was like, "Oh yeah, I got to do this," and was like talking half like they're like, "This is the video that you sent us."
Yes.
I was like dying. It's pretty.
She
bad.
doesn't have to do anything.
She's just like
she's Gwyneth effing Paltrow.
She's like. Yeah, so he's making a shake in the background. Like, did you? I don't know. I was cracking up. But I've been using seed for like almost a year, and it's really, really
and
good.
You really like it.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna.
It's worth it.
And is it the pro and the pre, or just the pre?
I don't know. It's just one. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, no, because like the Provitalize has what do they call it?
I think it's pre and pro.
Symbiotic.
It's symbiotic.
Yeah, so it's 2. Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. It's
See,
yes, too.
We can make a simple sentence.
It is good. I use that, but it is pricey. So this is why, right? Because I'm taking seed, and then I'm taking Nutrafol because my hair fell out from the vaccine or COVID that I didn't know I had or whatever the hell.
Okay.
And so yeah, like a year ago, I was like nervous. I'm like, is there something? I got blood work done. I'm like, what is going on? Like, I thought I had like hypothyroidism because my mom does, my grandmother does, and I was just like, it was weird. Like I always had like deceivingly thick hair, especially back here, and it wasn't anymore. And then I started taking Nutrafol, which is also pricey. So I'm like
that's
adding up all
expensive.
of my like, I don't know who I think I am, diva, like things that I do for myself, and I'm like, I'm getting my nails done, my lashes done, my hair done.
But it makes you feel good. So can we put a price on that?
No. So I kind of basically cut it in half. So now I'm just taking like more things that I can do at home and not have to invest in.
You can do your own gels at home.
Yeah.
Like gel polish.
I saw, what is it, Piper and Papery, or I'm butchering it. I don't know. There's a tune and something.
Yes. I know what you're talking about. It's not the right product we're saying, but I know what you're talking about. Olive and Joy.
Olive and Joy. That's it. Yes. So I'm going to get that. That's on my next thing. So I'm going to try that out.
Yeah, why not?
It comes with like a thing. I don't know. When my nails like finally don't look like
do they hurt?
No. I actually took them right off. It wasn't too bad, but they do look like I like gnawed at my
they're not terrible. You put that nice clear on and they look fine.
So that's what I'm doing. But I am going to go back. I haven't done Botox all summer.
I have my appointment on the 28th.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going next Friday.
Okay.
And then that'll be hopefully. So I also want to talk about that because we've talked about our gripes with Botox in the past. And the consensus, so the last time I went, it only lasted 4 weeks, which I've been told is because like I'm metabolizing it and I'm like getting punished for like being a runner, basically, that my Botox.
They told that my sister-in-law the same thing. Hers was only 2 weeks and then she could move her whole face again.
That's crazy. So this is 4 weeks this time, and still crazy. It's expensive.
It's very expensive.
Right. So like everyone has really said that you need to switch up the brand.
Right. Dysport to Botox to
there's like another one.
Xeomin? No, Xeomin the filler.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Would you do filler, you think?
No. I'm terrified.
Yeah, right?
So when I, talk to people, everyone's like, no one knows when you have Botox. Like men especially, they think Botox is filler, like when you're all fluffy.
Right.
I think the minute you get your lips done, people are like, oh, she had work done.
Yeah. Although she did do the lip flip, which I do like.
I did the lip flip. It did
but you
nothing
said it
for
didn't
me.
last. Yeah. I did
But
like
she
that.
only did 2 spots.
Yeah, no, that's what I got.
That was it?
It makes like enough of a difference where I'm like, all right.
I felt it.
And I
Like,
was
it
so
felt
bad
weird.
this summer about like every year. I'm like, this year I'm going out in the sun, under shade, with a hat, with
And 90.
sunscreen, and wearing a suit.
Yeah. Look how tan I am.
No, but
it's
but I
faded.
don't do that. I end up doing the opposite.
Yeah.
Where I'm like in the sun.
No, me too.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I had my hat on. My
Yeah.
face is very white. This is makeup. But everything else is like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, I don't know what I think is going to happen eventually. But yeah. So
In the moment, it looks great though.
In the moment, yeah. I know.
Golden is better than pale.
You know, my dad always says tanned flab is like so
Yes.
much better or whatever. He's
Yes.
like, I look so much better in the summer.
Absolutely. Like I won't wear shorts until I'm tan. And then I'm like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, I know.
I look better now.
So yeah, so the whole summer was like and then when you go back to like the med spas, they're like, oh, you've gotten a lot of sun. I'm like, don't sunshine me.
Judge me. Still, I mean, I put your $85 SPF on my face. Should make you feel
I've been
better.
using your medical grade skincare all summer,
Yeah.
along with my just
Abusing my skin.
abusing my skin.
Yeah.
I do use sunscreen.
It's balance.
It's balanced.
Yes.
But I do also think that sunscreen makes your tan look better.
Yeah.
You know, like
Definitely.
a nice like sunscreen like
Yeah.
tan versus
What was your
like,
go-to for your body?
So I got roped into something at Blue Mercury this year.
Okay.
And like so my outlet, as you know,
Mm-hmm.
is if I'm super stressed and I want to get out of my house, I go to the Grove.
Yes. Which is why you can never move down here.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So I was at Blue Mercury and I don't know the name of it. I wish I had it.
So
on
good.
Me. It's it had like hyaluronic acid in it and like all these other fun ingredients for your face.
Okay.
And that was not cheap. But I did use it all summer and I did feel like when I used it, it was better than like I didn't even really need to do any like skincare otherwise because it had like a lot of cool stuff in it.
Oh,
I don't
cool.
know. So I like that one. And then I guess they say you're supposed to use it year round, which I know I don't use. I think my foundation has sunscreen in it, but otherwise I don't put sunscreen on.
I do, but it's like I only put it on once. I don't reapply it throughout the day.
Really?
Yeah, with the sunscreen. Like during the summer I do, but in the winter, no. I like put it on underneath my foundation and that's it.
You do. It just makes me oily. Like in the winter, I feel like, I don't know. I have oily skin.
The SkinCeuticals one, did you try that?
Yeah. I've tried like
You tried them all?
I feel like unless it has, no, I don't know. But
I hear you.
But I don't put it, and then if I'm outside running and stuff. But they say too, like some people say that you're supposed to get 20 minutes a day of direct
Unfiltered
sunlight.
Yeah.
Is that true?
I mean, sure.
I like it. I'm gonna.
I
go
like
with
it too.
So I don't think I'm even
In
out
the winter, I go sit outside and I just like stare at the sun.
Oh, you do?
Because I get that sad.
Oh, okay.
And usually it hits me like the end of February.
Right.
And I'll just go sit on my deck and like do one of these.
So are you, speaking of like February, so like with the I was thinking about this morning, like I was thinking about a few things that I do actually need to buy. Like I think I need a new winter coat and whatever. And I'm like, well, these are things that like, it's not just summer. Like when you go shopping for summer, right, for the kids, like all of it, like it's like that, right? It's over because you're having so much more fun. But in the winter, like when you buy things, you do end up using them for like
totally
like 6 months versus, like a short season, right?
Mm-hmm.
But do you do that? Like, will you justify getting new clothes and everything because it's like, oh, well, I can wear them?
So yes and no. I'm a hoarder of my clothes.
Are you?
I have a hard time parting with things.
You don't go through your
just
closet.
clothing.
Okay.
I could throw out anything else. Kids' artwork, bye. Like I should chuck it all. But yeah, sometimes I have a hard time parting with things.
Right.
So I've been trying to not buy so many new things, but I probably have. I mean, this is terrible. I probably have like 15 coats.
Yeah, I think I probably have.
I know you have a vest collection.
I do have a vest collection. section. And what else? On blazers. But I think it's more vests. And do you know that I have in my cart right now? I was like, every time I look at it, I'm like, Stacey would kill me. But I have a vest at Faraday that I'm like dying.
You love them.
I do love the vest.
What color?
It's actually like it has like a print on it. It's I love it so much, but I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe it'll go on sale. Maybe it'll go on sale.
I don't think they ever put anything on sale there.
Just clearance. Like they're
Have you been in there?
Yeah.
It's great, right?
It's great.
I love it there.
It is great. I love their sweatshirts.
Yeah.
Like love them.
Yeah. Great quality. That's one thing about that store I like. It's also in the Grove is that like they make things to last, I feel like.
Agreed.
You know what I mean? And I've bought things over the years. They're from Spring Lake, that family.
Really?
It's two brothers that started it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So that's why they have their first store, I think, in like the East Coast, I want to say was in Spring Lake. It could be completely wrong.
Makes sense.
And then they went out like on the West Coast and like kind of grew the company out there.
It's a great brand.
But yeah, it is. And they make I think they make little kids clothes now too.
They do, but they're ridiculously expensive.
Yeah.
Like I draw the line at some stuff. Like I'll buy the older boys nice stuff because they can pass it all down, but
that's true. See, I don't have that. Like I bought Grace Uggs once for Christmas and like it was such a waste because then her foot grew and I was like, why did I do that? Like you just got to buy the ones that are like, there's a new brand actually that we just started working with local moms network called Quince. Do you know them?
Yes.
So they buy like, I don't know exactly how they do it, but it's essentially like I don't know if it's like relabeling things, but they work with like different manufacturers and suppliers and it's like value, like brand, like they're a value brand, right? So they'll have like luxury items.
So it's a real company because I get their ads all the time.
It is a real company.
Okay.
I've ordered many things from them. I have a cashmere sweater that I got for $50 that they actually just
it's legit. This is great that we're having this conversation.
And they actually, I swear, some of the things that I've seen on their site, like I think are also Faraday and like a few other things that I'm like, oh, I know that shirt. You know what I mean?
Okay.
This is like, how do I even know this?
And like Free People. I know they have Free People stuff on there I've seen. And I'm like, because Free People, either it's great or it disintegrates in the laundry.
Yeah.
And I'm over it.
I felt that way about Anthropology as well. It's the same company.
Lately. Yep.
Yeah.
And Urban. I think they're all the same. They're
same.
under the Urban umbrella, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, Anthro lately too.
Yeah. So tell me about your week. What is
of this week coming up?
So like what is your fall weeks like? How are we going to survive this?
I don't know. I don't. Like today, for example, we're hanging out. So this is friend time and work time.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to work. And then I have a work lunch. And then I have to go back to work. And then I have to go and somehow get Liam to Sickles at 4:00 for a soccer scrimmage and Aiden to Tinton Falls at 4:00 for swim practice.
Okay.
So I'm thinking Mike is working. And what we do, because Thursdays, all three of them have to be in different places at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm going to have Liam either hitch a ride or bike to Sickles. I'll drop Aiden off at swim, come back to Sickles to watch the scrimmage, and then depending on how we got there, either drive all of them home or follow them home on the bike. Then Mike will leave work early and go out to Tinton Falls to get Aiden.
Okay.
And then Thursdays, I don't know what happens.
You can Uber them.
Well, and I wish. And he's got swim on Thursdays and Fridays from 7:30 to 9 p.m.
Oh, that's really convenient timing.
It's cutting into my wine drinking, which is like a blessing and a curse all at the same time.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't know. I really don't. We're winging it.
Okay.
It's just, we do know since swim's an hour and a half, one person drops off, the other person picks it up.
Right.
Otherwise...
I know a lot of like my sister-in-law, she has like very similar predicaments with like dance and all the different activities that they're in. And it's really just about like relying on like other parents too, if like they make friends with them or whatever. Yeah. So like we have 5 activities, but we just have Gracie. So like not just.
Are they all different days of the week?
Yeah. Well, I just did that like pretty.
It's perfect.
So, I mean, so far, I don't know. We have 2 choirs, but most of that's in school. I just have to bring her to mass like 1 day a week. And then tennis, and she's doing like a theater thing, and then
that's fun.
Yeah,
she'd be good at that.
Yeah, she is. Yeah. And then what else are we doing? I couldn't remember. What was the 5th? I said it before.
Tennis, choir,
drama. Cheer.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah, that's the wild card because I don't know what's going to happen with that. But basically like every minute is accounted for of every single day.
Yeah.
You know?
It's wild.
Which is why I hate making plans. This is why we don't ever have dinner, because you're better though at like attending things than I am.
Sometimes.
Like I'm not good at like, I hate having plans. It gives me so much anxiety because every minute of every day is accounted for. And you already have so much guilt from working so much that like,
totally,
you know what I mean?
But see, now tell me this, if you had like, you know, my job is very spur of the moment. So people call me, can we go see this? Sure. Great. We're gone. I have a problem with if we have plans and then I have like 2 clients that want to go, that they need me and they want to go see something. Yeah. I'll ditch you.
Oh yeah.
In like a minute.
But that makes sense.
But isn't that terrible?
No.
Shouldn't we have more of a work-life balance?
Of like the industry though.
It is, but should it be? I mean, that's not, I don't know. I'm not going to change it, clearly. I'm bad at it.
No, I think it's fine. I think that like the people that you're friends with would really understand
they get
that
it.
About you. Though.
Totally.
You know what I mean? So like my job doesn't really work that way, but like like mostly everything is planned. I don't think like a client is gonna like call and be like, can you meet like a big like
right now
bank company, and they're like at 6:00 this evening, and I'm like, but I have dinner plans, and they're like, well, it's now or never.
Too bad. Yeah, that's literally what my life is like. And if I don't meet them, then they lose. Like they don't even get an opportunity.
Right. I think the one thing that gives me anxiety about what I do now is I'm the only one that can really do it.
Yep.
So if I got like horribly sick or like was like really like if I was not available, you know, to do it, then it would kind of all fall apart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you would have that too. It's you or no, you know, no one's going to be like, hey, I'm not going to take this listing. Do you want it?
Right. No, it's the truth. So I can always, but it's like you want to make sure the person who's backing you up can back you up. So I've got a good support at work where there's a couple people I know I can call, and then there's people I know I definitely cannot ever call.
Okay.
Thankfully, I had COVID like in the summer for like 2 days, and it was fine.
That's fine.
Well, it was fine, but then I was exhausted after, and for like I couldn't get out of bed like 13 hours. Then I got that IV.
Oh.
And that was amazing.
We talked about that on one of the most recent podcasts.
It was
the woman from Liquid Vita.
So awesome.
Yeah.
These girls just started there. I think they live up in, I forget, I'm terrible, but a little further north, like Spotswood.
I think, did you tag them in something?
Yeah, Uplift IV. They were great. Yeah. They came to my office.
Okay.
Super professional, super clean. And I felt within 2 hours, I felt like a new person.
Oh. I just want to try it.
It's so good.
I just don't think that I could, like, I asked her about this, the woman from Liquid Vita, Christine, who's lovely. I said, I don't think I would be that person that would call if I was really hungover.
Oh, no, me neither.
Spend $200 on like an IV.
No.
But then, like, I said that, I forget who I was with, and they were like, you would be surprised, though, like, because if it could change, I mean, I guess if it's like you're super hungover and you were that irresponsible and you had something really important,
like your
that
wedding,
day.
or
yeah, like your wedding,
yeah,
or like your kid's first day of school, and you can't, like, I don't know, something.
Oh, I've had friends that were like on the reg, getting it done every weekend.
Yeah,
no, not for me.
No,
but this was like, it was the vitamin one.
And so if you've been sick, that's a good one.
It was so good. Or even to prevent you, because it has, you know, everything, like it's an immunity booster. So it's like going to protect you, I guess, in theory. But I just felt so fresh. Like I felt like so clean. It was from like the inside. It was amazing.
Ooh.
And happy. I was like, yes, this is the key. I was insanely happy.
Do you notice, like, as part of getting older in life, that you really
we're miserable?
Well, that, but also you take note of things that like alter your mood in a better, like, positive way.
100%.
Like I was not one that ever like was affected much by like PMS until recently. My whole life, I didn't really have anything. I was very lucky, I guess. But now, like, I get like super moody, and it's so weird. But then I'm like, wait, why am I in a better mood? What is happening? Like, what did I take? What did I do?
That made me happy again.
Like, what did I eat this morning? Am I like hydrated?
Crazy.
It's so bizarre.
It is.
But like, you really it's so annoying. All the things you have to like take notice of, and like, you know, like figure out, oh, that was good for me. I should take more of that. Ugh, it's exhausting.
It is. That's a full-time job in and of itself.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no
It's
thanks.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too much. I can't do it. People journal, like the people who walk around.
That's another thing.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
I've tried. I have so many journals where I wrote like 3 pages
Mhm.
and then gave up.
I actually just started listening to a podcast that's called The Badass Counseling Show.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I don't really even know his name, but he's very good. And he talks a lot about like the journaling and stuff like that. But you're also supposed to tell your kids to journal, to like, especially boys.
Oh, yeah. There'd be penises all over every single page. that would be it. That'd be
like
it.
how to manage their emotions and stuff like that. And I was like, that's definitely a good
Sorry. But it's true.
Yes.
Liam tried to teach himself how to make balloon animals this weekend, and he made like 5 penises.
Oh, boys.
Yeah. He's like, it's a sword, and he's laughing. I'm like, it's not a sword.
Oh my God. My daughter
Jerks.
she doesn't even know that I know this, but when she does journal, which is rare, she like will write a song, and it's usually about like her being like mad at like something that happened in the house, and it'll be like, but it's in a song. It's pretty funny.
That is fun. My best friend she had a journal, and her mom used to redline it. Yeah. Her mom would take her journal and then like change all like circle, redline the whole thing for grammar errors, spelling issues.
Oh, that's a little
Isn't that
toxic.
crazy?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Not, yeah that's,
She wound up being a phenomenal human.
okay.
But yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, for
With
years.
and very good grammar.
Very excellent grammar. Excellent grammar. And this was like middle school, like prime, like angsty.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
Wow. All
Yeah.
right.
I'm like, where was your real journal? Because I know you weren't. Yeah.
Where was your real journal? I want to see what was in that.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I did keep a diary of like all throughout.
I would die to go back and read my diary, wouldn't you?
You don't have it?
No, I don't know where it is.
Oh, I have mine. I think it's in the shed.
Have you read it?
Not
like, as an
recently.
adult?
I don't want to.
So cringy.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Especially like all the dating, because that was like the
Mhm.
topic of most of it.
Of
you know?
course.
Oh, he likes me.
Mhm.
Oh gosh. No, I don't think I want to relive it. I really
Crazy.
do prefer like being in my almost 40s. I
Oh,
think.
same.
Right?
Yes.
I'm not there yet, but like I feel like I am, you know, like
Yeah.
I've already like
Oh, I'm there.
did you have to like convince yourself about turning 40, or you like didn't care
I didn't
at all?
care.
You didn't care.
No, maybe 50 will be different. I don't know.
Yeah. My mom said 60 really hit her hard.
It hit my mom hard too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're good for like
She
a
like
while.
put herself in a nursing home at 60.
Really?
Like mentally.
Right.
She's currently still working and has fun, but mentally she's in a nursing home.
Okay.
It's interesting.
So what's the market like right now?
Same.
Same.
Yeah. Competitive, fast paced, no inventory.
Okay.
Rates are high.
I showed you that listing that I sent you.
Yep.
With the, I was like, you can have for almost $1 million. You can host Thanksgiving and do your laundry in the
Mhm.
same room.
Yeah. Convenience. You can't put a price on it.
You cannot. I mean, I'm assuming it was listed at that because of the property. Because then, like, if you have that much money in the bank, you can tear that beautiful piece
For
of
$1
real
million.
estate down. Yeah, for $1 million and build a new one. Or like, what? The laundry room was in the dining room.
I know.
Why?
We'll see if it was Colt's Neck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see if it sells.
It did. It's pending.
No.
Yes.
That's crazy.
It's pending.
That's what's happening now.
Huh.
There are less than 1,000 square foot homes selling for like $550.
I know.
It's crazy.
I don't understand it.
It makes no sense. But if you have to move, you have to move.
Right.
Right? What are you going to do?
So everyone's just like working 3 jobs and like.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
And it's very interesting. I mean, and a lot of corporations, you see a lot of LLCs coming in buying everything.
Okay.
So they're the ones with the cash. And if they don't, it was interesting. I sold a property last year in Eatontown, and it went in like 2 days. And we got well over asking, all cash, but there was an individual's name on it buying it. So when I went down to go apply for the CO from the town, the inspector was like, I know this name. He's going to change it into an LLC after closing.
Oh.
He bought 8 properties in town that year.
Huh.
Freaky.
Wow.
Yes.
Huh.
And then they rent them out.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah. We could deep dive into conspiracy theory another day.
Okay.
But that's like, yeah, like crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's who's getting beat.
I know.
Because you do have to wonder where does all the cash come from?
I know. Where is it all coming from? I know.
Yeah.
I know. I know that I don't have that liquid cash.
No, same.
So
I've got like $5 in my wallet.
Right. I think I have $1.
Yeah. If I look
so
really
yeah.
hard, I might have a few
I know.
coins.
I'm not a cash person.
No,
which-
me neither. It's
no.
terrible.
Well, because it's so much easier. But I will say this is another podcast topic for a different day. But my debit card was compromised last week.
So
And
annoying.
the only reason I even noticed, this is how terrible I am, is that Lou, my husband, asked me about something, if like something was deposited into the account. And I was like, oh, I don't know. And I like went and I was like, Uber Eats. And I'm like, that's so weird. I'm like, who got Uber Eats? Because I use DoorDash, but I hadn't DoorDash in a while because I've also been trying to be very
Right.
good about all the terms, right? Fiscally responsible.
Right.
So, so long story short, I saw that and it was like gift card, like everything was declined except for one Uber Eats transaction, but it was just like a whole list of, like the pending on the debit. And it was just like a laundry list of like DoorDash, like, and then like Visa provisioning, like the, like to buy a gift card or whatever.
Yeah.
And,
they were testing your card.
No, I think that they were declining them because they saw like behavior that was not like,
and they were probably
normal.
doing it in like Utah.
And I think, honestly, I do believe that it was skimmed at a gas station in the area. I do think that.
We had a gas station in town that was accused of skimming.
Yes, and I do, and it is in a town nearby. I won't name where, but in the vicinity of the Grove.
Of course. That's how she knew.
And I don't know. I just got a bad feeling about it when I got my card back, and then like I put 2 and 2 together, like when it happened, and I was like, that's all I said to the bank. I was like, I have no idea, but like that's a possibility. So
it's rampant. Every time I go in, I think I went 3 times so far in 2023 to go get a new card.
Really?
Yep. And they're like, that's all. The guy's like, this is all we do anymore. Is just issue new cards.
That's what they said. There was 2 people
long.
behind me at the bank, like waiting. They're like,
Crazy.
And one guy, he was really upset. He was like, I think I just got scammed, and I was like, oh my god, what is happening? And when I talked to them, they're like, you can't. They really say to put everything on a credit card because at least then they're not like taking your actual money,
right?
But then that you can't. That Apple Pay is not even like they can't guarantee that even like using Apple Pay is better.
Wow.
Meaning like that, because I thought like the skimming thing that I thought they were just taking a picture of your card number.
No, they're taking the chip, not the chip, but the magnetic strip too.
Right. I didn't know that. So,
terrifying.
I know. It's very disappointing.
Well, TD Bank,
Your
you can
act
lock
together,
your
right?
debit card.
World.
So I was doing that for a while.
Yeah, that I did.
But how annoying is that? You got to log in and then lock it and then log in and unlock it. Oh, sorry, I got declined. Let me unlock my so annoying.
Yeah.
I'll just get a new card.
I know. So
every day.
Every day. And I had mine memorized too, and now I have to rememorize it. It's like
it'll be fine. You'll rememorize it in 2 weeks. That's all it took me. Mike's terrified every time. I'm like, he's like, you know it? I'm like, of course I do. Come on.
For everything.
Everything.
I know. So now I got to go back and like everything, every bill, everything.
It's so annoying.
It is really annoying.
And then you think you did it all, and then all of a sudden it's like, bing, you didn't pay your
declined or
whatever.
whatever.
Or like you didn't pay your phone bill, and I'm like, gotta go back in and update that.
Yeah.
Amazon, I have so many things on auto ship and subscription that I would just constantly, like every other day, be getting an alert saying activities needed on your account for, like dishwasher tabs or toothpaste. I'm like, Jesus.
Oh my God.
And I had to individually, it wouldn't let me just update it across the board. I had to individually go into each subscription, which is annoying.
It is
Amazon.
annoying. I did know that only because of the gimbal thing that I bought that I was telling you about.
I can't wait to get that.
And it was purchased in 2 different things. So right now I actually have to go back in and still update it because it keeps getting declined, which is why I'm thinking that maybe this debit card is also now on.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know. Who has time for all this shit?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not us.
Not us.
We can't even dye our hair or have dinner.
I know.
We don't have any time.
At least we agreed to do the podcast together.
Seriously.
So we'll just be friends on here.
That's it. This is a meal.
This is a meal that we haven't even eaten.
Oh, let's try it.
And thank you so much to Jess from the Blonde Shallot for sending our Monmouth Mom salads in. It's so good.
It's so good. I got it the day it dropped, and it did not disappoint.
It's a Dijon vinaigrette, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's chicken, roast chicken, pistachios, which I love.
Blue cheese.
Pear, and blue cheese. Do you love blue cheese?
I do.
Love blue cheese.
Like, I love it.
People really love it or really hate it.
So, There was a family member I had who passed away. And he loved blue cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And he ate so much blue cheese that he got mouth fungus. But he ate like blue cheese. Like he ate the blue cheese.
Oh.
Like he probably ate it every day.
I didn't know you could get a mouth fungus.
Well, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't even want to know. I'm not even going to
But he ate so much. Like it's not like, you know, he had some salad
he was, like, eating, like,
or ate
chunks of
some
it.
wings. He was eating like a block of blue cheese a night.
Oh.
With crackers.
That's a lot.
It's a lot, but it's delicious.
It is so good.
You can melt it on stuff.
Speaking of Fourchette in Red Bank, have you been there yet?
No.
It's unbelievable. It's a new cheese shop in Red Bank, New Jersey. Enza is the manager there. She's a wonderful, wonderful woman. We actually somehow knew each other in a prior life because when I used to sell wine, she worked in a few of my accounts. And like, I didn't recognize her, and it was like such a long time ago, but she's such a great woman. So she is the manager there at the new shop, and you can really do some damage in there. It is.
Oh, I'm there. Where? What was it prior?
It was. I don't know. It's next to Salad House, right next door.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
But the cheese, you can get like all kinds of like home decor there too. They have like really cute. Like,
but the cheese is it?
Like the cheese. Oh my God, they have this brie. I don't even think it's a brie. It's like a brie-ish sauce. You gotta ask her. She'll know. She'll say like Kate's like favorite cheese in there. She'll be like, oh yeah.
Okay.
Like ridiculous. Like I went in there like just got cheese for like myself for the weekend one time. And I just ate that for dinner for like 4 days straight.
I need to do that.
Oh, so
and
good.
then go over to the French bakery and get a baguette.
The Paris baguette.
The Paris baguette is good, but I really like Antoinette.
Oh, I've never been there.
What?
I don't know how.
When I was pregnant, I would go there and I would get a baguette, and then they give you like a tub of herb butter, and I would just sit in my car, like the classy broad I am, eat the butter on the baguette. So good.
Oh, I love it.
So good.
Oh, I gotta go there. We're on Red Bank now. Maybe I'll go there.
I really do like Paris baguette though.
It is so good.
It's a cute, like they've really done.
It's like clean and like it's a chain. I didn't know because I saw it. I was in the city the other day.
I didn't realize it either.
Yeah.
That used to be the bakery that we just called it the bakery that I hung out at in high school before school. I got my bagels with cream cheese and my Snapple there every day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now the
Nostalgia.
girls have it like super fancy. You get to go to Paris baguette.
Oh yeah.
The Casey's.
I mean, when I was there, Red Bank was like, there was like 4 stores that were open.
Oh.
Yeah, it was gross.
Okay.
It was Dead Bank.
It's Dead Bank.
It was Dead Bank.
Now it's come a long way.
Yeah, we had like a Mongolian restaurant. It was JP Lee's.
Mm-hmm.
The bakery, the deli. I don't remember their names. They were just the bakery and the deli.
Downtown was there.
The downtown was there.
Yeah.
But I was only like 16,
right?
So I couldn't go there. And there was the smoke shop, the Red Pipe, I think it was called. There was like and Backward Glances, which I don't know is in town anymore. I think it might be in Asbury now.
And what was that? Coco Paris. They had to have been there, right?
No, not when I was in high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were there for
was
like
more
ever.
like in when I hit like my 20s.
Okay.
That and Wisteria opened up. And that's where I bought my lip venom. Remember lip venom?
Kind of.
It like was supposed to plump your lips.
Yeah.
But it just had like a bunch of cayenne pepper in it.
It just
made them
you
swell.
Tingly. I hate any of that stuff. The lip plumping stuff still to this day
Terrible.
I don't like because
It's
it just
terrible.
makes you like uncomfortable.
It does. I like the hyaluronic acid lip balm.
Oh, I don't know.
Dime
that.
Beauty makes a good one.
Okay.
And it's like, it's just shiny enough and it kind of like hydrates them so they look fuller,
Okay.
but it's not painful.
It's painful. I know. Why do you have to like? I don't get it. That whole.
I don't either.
It's crazy.
It's
But yes, that's a good spot now in Red Bank. It's like Salad House, which I love.
Okay.
I love Meg, and Fourchette, and then the Paris baguette is also
Perfect.
really good. So like it's a dangerous stop because that
And then you could just swipe them out.
And also Sweet Green, which like I'm obsessed with.
I love Sweet Green.
It's so good. I mean that's also in the group.
So of course, of course, but it is so good. Did they change their menu for fall yet?
I was there the other day. I don't know. I hadn't been there a lot. I hadn't been there really all summer.
I
was
hadn't
there
either.
like last week, and I got what I normally get, which is like that harvest bowl, like a great. I don't know. It's so good.
So good.
They're just like Blanchelle. Like they're just masters at like making a salad taste like you're not eating something that's healthy.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
Which is
and
what
she
I
kills
love
it.
in life.
Like.
Yes.
The broccoli balls, you have to get them. I don't know. Sorry, Jess. I don't know what they're actually called.
Yeah.
But they're
it's on the menu this week.
balls of broccoli and there's cheese and they're like a decent size. I think you get 6.
Okay.
So good. I mean, the kids were like devouring them. It reminds me of like a solid form of Panera's broccoli cheddar soup.
Ooh.
Like
Panera's gone downhill.
I hate Panera now.
I used to love, they had a soba noodle salad years ago.
Yes,
and
I remember that.
oh my God, it was so good.
No, nothing there is good anymore.
No, they really they need to step it up.
Yeah.
Not good.
I don't know it tastes very packaged. Yeah. Right? I never did before.
Mass produced.
Yes. I don't like it.
No. They opened one actually not too far from me, and I was like, oh, but now I would never. Yeah.
No, I'm with you. I can't do it.
No.
It's gross. That's why I go here all the time. Her SpaghettiOs that I buy for the kids.
Yeah, you've said that. I still haven't gotten those.
You need to.
Because half of these things my kids aren't going to eat.
No,
so
but they're not for you. The SpaghettiOs are for you.
Everything's going to be for me.
Like my kids don't eat the SpaghettiOs. I'm like, guys, I got SpaghettiOs. They're like, we don't like SpaghettiOs. I'm like, oh, too bad.
They're like, Kate, what do you have over there? I'm like, oh, just my fourchette and also my salad house and my Paris baguette. And Grace is eating like
Dino nuggets.
Dino nuggets. Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. Listen, she's eating.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
At least she's eating.
Yeah, she does. She eats a lot of fruit. So a lot of fruit.
Good. See, vitamins.
Yeah.
She's fine. She's hydrated.
Yes. Very hydrated. We all walk around with our water bottles. It's ridiculous.
Can you imagine?
Next time you're coming back, right?
Of course.
Okay. So we'll talk. Don't let me forget to talk about the water delivery service that I started getting from Kepwell in Ocean.
Oh, okay.
It's a spring.
Is it one of the big things?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, well, I guess I'll get into it now real quick. But we were spending a ridiculous amount of money on I don't drink soda, and we don't really I don't get coffee out. I'm mainly always home, obviously besides
trapped
my
in your garage.
addiction.
I mean, your office.
My trapped in my garage. My garoffice, I call it. My garoffice. And so I don't buy we don't do any of that. So we do buy we were buying the pH water from Costco and stuff that, a ridiculous amount of plastic was just being used and just drained money. So we started getting this delivery service, and it is a game changer. I really like it because they deliver it to your house.
Yep.
And you just you buy the dispenser thing from Amazon, and it's not bad. It's so good. Mm-hmm. And they say spring water is the best for you. I don't know.
Spring water and mineral water. Mineral water. I could never say it.
Yeah.
Mineral water.
Right.
Supposed to be great.
Okay.
So does it have the hot thing and the cold thing? Okay, that I think is phenomenal.
I make coffee in the morning, and I use that.
Okay.
It's like French press. I'm big on French press because it's cheap and it's good, and you make it for 2 days. You make it once, and then you just drink half, and then drink the rest the next day.
You heat it up?
No, I just in the summer. I've been doing that this summer because it's cold. But I don't know what I'm going to do when it's cold out. That's a good point. But still,
well, you have a microwave like a normal person.
I can't believe you don't have a microwave.
I just don't like the way it heats up the food.
It's just
it would be easier to defrost, but I just throw it in the sink, let the water. But yeah, I know.
We got one of those fancy I don't even know who makes it. KitchenAid? No, not KitchenAid. Someone makes it, and it's a 7-in-1. It bakes, convection oven, air fryer, warmer.
Does it do a sous vide? Does it have that on there?
Yes, it has all these different options. But I love it. But I will, and I use that mostly to heat things up. But I will say that I don't love the air frying component. I think my old air fryer, which
I think you need the basket. I think it has to be the basket. The convection ovens, right? They don't do it.
They don't make it.
They don't
crispy.
do it. No.
Yeah.
You need that basket.
Yeah. Agreed.
Although, fun fact, if you're making your kids turkey burgers in the air fryer and you go to put cheese on them, the cheese will blow off.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Learned that the hard way. So you got to melt the cheese in the toaster oven. Otherwise, the cheese just sticks to the side of the basket.
Okay.
Yes. So learn from me.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of big learning curves with air fryers. It's super convenient, but you also when you go to do a new recipe, it's you don't know if it's going to be good or not.
Also, if your kids or your husband happen to be using the air fryer, assume they are not cleaning it after.
Oh, totally. Yeah. I know.
Yes.
Well, I got rid of my old one because we got this new one, and I thought it was going to be as better, but it was not in that capacity. Mm-hmm. However, the one that I had evidently had been discontinued and could have gone on fire. So it was better that I threw it out. But I feel I still need another air fryer. So add it to the list of 700 things.
It's good for wings. We buy the organic bag of frozen chicken wings from Trader Joe's and we throw them in there. It's the crispiest. Ooh, yeah, Mike loves it.
I love making wings.
So good.
Those are good.
And so easy. Sweet potatoes we did in there the other day.
Okay.
Cuts the time in half.
No one will eat that in my house.
No, just Mike and I.
Yeah.
They're these are gross. They hate mashed potatoes. They hate sweet potatoes.
Oh, wow.
Grace but they'll eat sweet potato fries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know. I don't know. No, Grace won't eat oven roasted potatoes, but she will eat fries and she will eat mashed potatoes. But she won't eat a baked potato, though.
No, that might kill her.
Right.
Yeah.
Poison in there probably.
Totally. Definitely.
Well, thank you so much for coming. This was
Well,
fun.
This was fun.
You're
We'll
gonna
do it
come
again.
back? Maybe
Absolutely.
next month. I don't know. We'll
Yeah.
see. When are you available? Should we put it on the calendar?
Have my people call your people.
Excited
No, but let's
to-
do it because this was fun.
Yes. Supporting women in the area, working moms. This
Yes.
is there's a lot of things happening
This
that
is
I'm
it.
planning for,
Yes, I can't wait.
for working moms. So,
You gonna give us a teaser?
a little, yes, like a small one. So this is kind of evolving, something that even like you and I had talked about initially,
Mhm.
about like possibly networking together at one point, like years ago, right?
Yep.
And then just work with like a lot of moms and who are working professionals and business owners in the area. And a passion of mine is like reading about how women get it done. We've always, like, I used to do the Meet a Mom interviews on Monmouth Moms about like just learning more about like how moms get it all done, and just like the constant, I'm always
Do we get it all done?
No, we don't. I don't.
Same.
And the complaining, because it's a lot, right? And it's like
Yeah.
isolating, and it's just, you know, you want to achieve your dreams, and like you only have one life, right? So like you're having kids, and you have to, you know, have the kids, but you're also growing your professional career and whatever that looks like, whether it's part-time, full-time, your own business, your corporate job. Maybe you've been home, with your kids for 5 years, 10 years, and you don't even know how to get back into the workforce. So we're planning a special event that will hope to a day of inspiring and educating and coming together as like local women who are moms, but also, in different paths in their lives, right? So that's our plan. And then also we just launched a new Instagram, Monmouth Mom Summit, to really just put that out there, right? Like just talk about like resources in the community that are available to moms for, daycares and nanny services and local colleges, right? So if you want to maybe go back and get your bachelor's or get a new, certificate, or businesses that are hiring in the area, and then also for business owners who are also moms, just to kind of highlight them and also, put them in touch with other people that will help them grow their business. So
I love it.
I think there's a lot that we can do and a lot that we can continue to talk about. And also I just like want to kind of highlight and focus on that guilt that we're always talking about, because we all feel so guilty working, and like we're just saying this whole time about all the things that we're doing, and the time that we don't give ourselves or given ourselves, or how we manage to get it all done. I think that everyone out there is feeling the same way. So
yes. Whether they talk about it or not.
Yeah. And I think that there should be a place for us to all gather
and cry.
It's a crying room, really.
It's fine. Make sure it's padded.
And there's wine.
Yes, that's all we need. Oh, and cheese.
And cheese.
Yes,
yeah.
that's all we
we'll
need.
gather at Fourchette.
That's perfect.
Now we have it all figured out.
This is all we needed. One podcast. Well, I'm really excited. I think it's going to be great.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
So
I know
more
you'll
to
put
come
together
on
a good
that.
group of people.
Yeah. So more to come on that. And as always, if you are looking for things to do in the area and need some information about different resources as you're growing your family in Monmouth County, make sure to check out our website, themonmouthmoms.com, and follow us on Instagram at the Monmouth Moms. Where can we find Stacey?
We can find Stacey on Instagram at sold_by_Stacey. D.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Sorry. Coffee.
Stacey D.
Yeah.
And I'll link it there too. And your site
Okay,
too.
great.
And you have some great blog posts that you're always
thank
putting
you.
stuff
Oh
to
yeah,
do
my
in the
blog's
area.
on realtorstacyd.com.
Yeah.
I've had fun doing that.
Yeah, I love it. It's
Yeah.
good. You have a recent one I want to check out. What was it?
The football one?
Oh yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Where to go watch the games.
Yeah.
And
That
eat
was
burgers and fried food.
Yes.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Thanks.
All right. Thanks everyone. Have a good week.